All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. We are back to making FL5 content. I hope all of you had a great Thanksgiving. I did not have this car for 5 days and I missed it. I want to drive it. I want to enjoy it. But first, I want to share with you guys all the financials, what I paid for my Honda Civic Type R, share with you guys what the market's kind of looking like from my findings out there for the FL5s just in general. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you're new, please like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right after it. All right, but before we share the finances, I still haven't even taken the plastic off of my seats. I still have several things on this car that I need to take off of it. I literally have drove this car 50 miles, 40 miles. So sad, so sad. So yeah, let me get some of these protectors off. Get away. I'm gonna leave that on just for now. And I still have like some of the plastic wrap on the doors, or protective wrap, or at least, oh, it's only on the driver's side. So over on the driver's side, I have some plastic wrap over there that I want to take off. Oh my gosh. So I want to get some all-weather floor mats for the car. I was thinking of getting like just the WeatherTech ones. I know that you can get like the regular Honda Civic ones as well. If you guys have recommendations on that, let me know. Oh my gosh. These seats are something else. These seats are so comfortable. I love these seats. If you guys have recommendations on all-weather floor mats, let me know. Never had red carpet in a car before, so I definitely don't want to. I really was debating kind of leaving this on. And I also have this down here. But if you guys have recommendations for me, I would love it. I know it's just a all-weather mat, but I don't want to kind of jack up the carpet. I really want to protect it. This is going to be a daily driver for me, guys. I'm going to be driving it in winter. Here in Utah, we already kind of got some snow on the ground. So it is going to be daily driven. So leave your comments below if you guys have recommendations on any all-weather floor mats for me. And I also am planning on doing the rock guards right here. If you guys have a brand, I see that there's 2 or 3 brands. I have this piece covered in PPF, but as you guys can see here, you know, from the tires, it can kind of flip up rocks down the car. So I definitely want to get that protected. So I'm going to do that in an upcoming video as well. But here's what the car looks like. Ceramic coated, tint. I mean, it looks good. It looks so good. I'm so happy. I love looking at this car. And this is probably my favorite angle back here, is just from the rear of just like how wide this car looks. In an upcoming video, I'm going to share just quick differences that I noticed between the Hyundai Elantra and the Honda Civic Type R. A lot of you have asked for that. Now I'm breaking in this car. I'm only at 60 miles or so. So I need to get to about 600 miles before I can like really fully do like a power, you know, comparison of how this car compares. But there are different nuances in this car that I've noticed between the Hyundai Elantra and you guys have asked me for it, so I want to make sure that I cover on that. But let's jump into the finances. And I even forgot some other pieces up here. I don't know what it is. It's so satisfying taking off like these wrappers on a new car. Like, for sure I'm blessed. Let's get this gaff too. So let's cover the finances. You know, the market has changed a lot. The market's changed from when this car initially came out, I wanted it. Like the FK8s grew on me and I still really like them. I really think they're a good looking car. Let me just toss these outside. But when the FL5s came out, like the pricing was just insane. What do I got on my face, dude? What is that? Went away. I don't know if it was from the wrap. But the pricing was just insane. Like the markups, all the dealers that everybody wanted for the cars. I live here in Utah. Honda Civic Type Rs. I've not been able to get a sticker here in Utah. They all want 5 to 10 to 15 grand over sticker. And I've seen upwards of 20 in some instances. Honda Civic SIs have markups on them here too, at around anywhere from 2 to 5,000. Now, I'm sure someone in the comments can say, hey, here in Utah, I got a Honda Civic Type R sticker. Well, congrats, good job for you. But the market's changed. So when these cars came out, I mean, they were just massive markups. And at that point, I really felt at 47,000, 46,000, like like that's top dollar for these cars. Like I think they're amazing, don't get me wrong, but I didn't think that they were worth paying $50,000-$60,000 for. I just didn't. So that's why I went and bought this car from a different state. I've always had good experience buying it in the central part of the country. It's just they're more readily available. So I bought this car from Gates Honda. They're in Richmond, Kentucky. And really the story behind this car is it was on a Friday, and I had talked to my salesman there, Chris, who is phenomenal. If you guys want to buy a car, I recommend you reach out to him. He did awesome by me, and he has a Honda Civic Type R as well. It was a Friday, I remember, and I was debating on getting a Nissan Z, and I was debating on getting a Honda Civic Type R, and I told him, hey, give me 1 hour, because they had this Boost Blue that was coming in the next 2 weeks. And I said, give me 1 hour. I will call you right back in an hour with a deposit. I just want to make sure this is 100% that I want to do. And within 30 minutes, he called me and said, hey, Austin, someone put a deposit down. The car's taken. Then I considered placing an order, and waiting, but then I was like second or third in line. And some of these dealers only get so many allocations, and it's different per dealer. And we won't go into all of that, but I still didn't pull the trigger on any car because like this is truly what I really wanted, and it's what I desired. I love the new Z's, and I would love to own one someday, but I really wanted this. And then he called me back like 2 Fridays later and said, Austin, like they backed out. I don't remember if it was the financing or if they wanted a different color or what it was, but they backed out of the deal. And I immediately put a deposit down on it, and the car arrived like a day or two later. So this car was sitting out on their lot after me putting the deposit for like almost 2 to 3 weeks, because I went on vacation, and I traded in my Hyundai Elantra. So let me cover all the prices with you guys. So the selling price for the car was $47,545. They gave me $30,500 for my trade-in. I covered all of the numbers on my Elantra N in a different video and all of that. My sales tax, because I traded in the car to them, I only paid $1,200 in sales tax. Normally on a car of this price, do the math at 7.25% here in Utah. I don't have it in front of me, but it was probably close to high threes in terms of taxes. So it saved me over a couple grand easy in sales tax because I traded it in. I did ship my Hyundai Elantra N to them, and I obviously shipped this car here, and that definitely added cost to it. It cost me, what was it? $1,175 to ship my Hyundai Elantra N to Kentucky. It took a while. I did it on an open trailer. So you can add that in, because honestly, that's a cost, right? But still, I was still saving about $1,500 if I were to not ship it, and just sell it to someone here, because I would lose out on those sales tax savings. So as painful as it was to ship my car out to them, it still saved me another $1,500 in sales tax, if not more. Licensing fee, $65. Processing fee, which was their doc fee, was $649. Title fee, $22. So really all in all, out the door for the car, I was around about, what is that? $47,545 plus $1,235. So that's what, $1,800. I was right about $49,000 out the door with taxes and everything. Now, I did have to pay off my Hyundai Elantra N, so I did have a little bit of negative equity on that, which I've shared in a different video. So all in all, that's why I ended up doing this. I did ship this car back on an enclosed trailer. That was $1,750. So those are all the pricing, in terms of what I paid and all of that. I don't think that's anything monumental or different. The market is changing. It's coming down. You can get Honda Civic Type Rs now for sticker. You might have to go outside of your state. You might just have to look harder in your state. You might have to go to a different place. But the market has changed quite a bit. And this is a great month to buy them because 2026 is around the corner. So to get a 2025, you might be able to figure out a deal with some of these dealers. But I was happy with sticker. These cars hold their value very well for a car and a depreciating asset. But those were all of my finances from Gates Honda. I did my own financing through my credit union. My interest rate was a 5.74. So I have a credit union here in Utah that I do it with. And so, yeah, so that's all the shipping. That's all of the costs, everything. Yes, I could have driven this car home. I didn't want to because Kentucky to Utah is literally a 24-hour drive. And this time of year, I've done it in other cars. You guys have seen it on my channel. Just the crap on the road, rocks, summer tires, winter, snow, all of that other stuff. So I just elected to have the car shipped in an enclosed trailer, came back to me, and that's where we're at. So guys, if you're interested in a Honda Civic Type R, now is the time to get one. I know there's been a lot of rumors that, oh, the 2025s are the last one. They're coming out with 2026 Honda Civic Type Rs. I don't have details about it, but the order banks are open for those. I don't envision them just ending the FL5 run after 3 years. Like, there is going to be a 2026. So now is a great time, guys, with the economy and different things, to be able to get a Honda Civic Type R without markup. And hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. A lot more Honda FL5 content coming your guys' way. We'll catch you on the next one.